welcome to my channel. Well, it was not quite 2 weeks that passed, almost 2 weeks that passed without a video, but I'm here back to share with you another thrift haul. I am in my office. Everything is so organized. I cleaned the other day. I'm gonna have a big party with my friends. So we do a monthly dinner club, and it's with my neighbors and friends from church. And it's been something that one of them suggested and planned it, and it's been going for 4 years now, and I'm going to be hosting this tomorrow actually. And so the theme that we picked for this dinner is going to be garden party and market exchange, right? So I'm going to be making homemade ranch. I just look for ingredients and a list of recipes online, and I'll see what it turns out like. I've tried it before and I loved it. That's why I wanted to try to make it. So I'm going to be making for some of my friends. There is 20 of us that are going to get together tomorrow. So we're thinking we're going to divide it like 10 and 10 so that we don't have 20 gifts to take, and also we don't have to produce so much stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But for the party, I've been really inspired, and I just stopped by Savers today and I found this beautiful set of trays, $5.49. I think this was like the best deal I got in anything that I bought right there. Today was not cheap, but I like these ones and I thought they were gonna work really good. I have to wash them, of course, because these are dusty, but these are gonna be great to be putting, you know, all the different things and platters and things that are gonna bring, my friends are gonna bring. So I'm gonna be washing them right away. And these ones are pretty good, pretty big. So they're gonna serve me for the whole summer and spring entertaining. So $5, I thought it was a great idea. If I went to get trays at the dollar store, I would have spent maybe more. Now I'm gonna go in this bag. As you may know, I work at a school and I am the student council advisor, and we're planning prom. And normally, because the budget is so, there's not a good budget for the parties. I've used a lot of my stuff. So I have a lot of servingware. I use a lot of my tablecloths, my centerpieces, things like that. I was told to plan the prom with $150 of decorations, which I can't. Even using my vases, my tablecloths, my curtains, everything, I can't. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I don't wanna disappoint the students with a really bad looking prom. So anyways, I found these beautiful, these are curtains, and they were $3.99. I had a 20% off coupon, so that it's a little bit of a save. So this is one curtain, but I found, I think, 4 of them. So that's gonna be for the backdrop. I have maybe some of these already. I don't know if they're tablecloths. I use them whenever I need them, in whatever position I need them. If I need them as tablecloths, as backdrops, as curtains, whatever it is. So I found 4 of these. I grabbed them without hesitation. The theme of the prom is Las Vegas. So a lot of red. Oh, I live by the fire department. So red and black and gold, and so I'm trying to make it really fun. So anyways, so here are the other 2. I'm excited to use this. And every time that I go to the thrift store trying to find something to, like, for a class or anything, it just works out. I'm so glad, because I wouldn't be able to afford paying full price for things, but you know, this way it makes sense. Now they also had silver, and there was this little, so like a creamer and a sugar thing, and they were $8 for the set. Not the best deal, but I love the shapes. I love these lines right here. It might match something else that I already have, so I wanted to bring them. And then this dish was $9.99. A bit pricey as well. But it's this kind of like a covered dish. I like the shape of this. I like these little curves right here. And it's Reed & Barton's World Finest Silver Plated Ware, made in the USA. So this is pretty cool. I am getting a pretty big silver collection. maybe I could start renting silver dishes. I don't know. Sometimes I do that to kind of like help me pay the cost of the things that I buy. So anyways, that's an option. The next one, sorry. The next one here. Okay, so because of the garden, these lemon pound cake, $3.49. I know these probably are the same, like $3.99 new, but the smell is so good. And I thought I needed something like this in my house to bring like a spring kind of smell in the house. It has 5 packs in here, so I'm gonna be like spreading them all over my house. And I was there and I saw them and I was like, I'll just grab them. Then this is for my girlfriends, since we are doing, I bought at Costco yesterday a tray with some plants. And so I'm going to be putting each one of the plants individually with a little ribbon to give to them. So these were $6.49. I don't know if this is a good deal, honestly, but there's 60 pieces in here. So I'm guessing it's a good deal. And so I'm going to use those, and maybe I can get some starters as well. Then I found another silver plate, a tray, $7.99. I remember when these were like $1.99, $3.99. Nobody wanted silver. Now everybody wants silver. Now this says silver plate Leonard. I don't know if this is anything fancy. I don't know about silver. Oh, you see my M&Ms right there? They are holding the phone. So these are for my pianist because you know, the end of the year, and so I want to give her something instead of flowers. I know she likes M&Ms. So anyways, so I thought this was a beautiful detail thing to put a plant, to put whatever, these guys here, and then some greenery. I just really like this. And I love how crystal's having a moment, silver's having a moment, everybody's having a moment. Brass, I don't think brass is ever going to go out of style. Maybe it will, but believe me, I won't get rid of it. Then the next one, this is a Talavera little dish. This is a set for bathroom. So you have the little space where you can put your soap, and then this where I'm guessing you can, I don't know, have some other things in the bathroom. Not exactly sure what to use in here, but a sponge in the kitchen will work as well. So I thought I will grab it because I have these kind of dishes, and so I can always use them. You could also use it as a, look, oh, maybe this is how it goes, where the water for the soap goes in there. Yeah, that makes sense. There you go. We just discovered how this works. So yeah, it's a soap thing, dish. Then I found this bag. Let me see. I don't remember. Oh yeah, this is vintage for $2.79. These little pigs. I don't think they were ever used. Made in Japan. With the wood. I love it. Maybe we'll use them tomorrow for the fruit and the cheeses and stuff. I don't know. Maybe we won't. I don't know. And in the same bag, there's the measuring. Oh, these are cute. So measuring cups, measuring spoons. But one says a pinch of joy, a dash of tenderness. Oh, this is perfect for like Mother's Day. A spoonful of affection, and a heap of love. And they are all actual measurements. So in the back it says like 1 tablespoon too. So I'm going to put this one, and I'll show you where I'm going to put it because it makes sense for me. And then this, which I won't be using, so I'll be donating this. I don't have any more kids that want anything to do with Disney or Mickey Mouse or anything like that. Unless it's going to Disneyland. And the last thing, okay. I don't know if this is trendy where you are at, but in my city, these bracelets are trendy. The What Would Jesus Do? My daughter has a blue one that she never takes off. And so I saw this one, white and black and white, and I know they're going to love it. So I grabbed it for $2.99. And so I'm going to just sneak it in there, like some, maybe an end of year's present or something. And then finally, I bought these ones. I think these ones were overpriced, but I know they're worth way more. This was a whole scale of musical bells. So I'm not gonna do all the noise. I have some that I bought before. Sorry for the noise. I bought some of these, but I knew I was missing some of the pitches, so I'm gonna put them in there in the basket. I'm looking at the basket, that's why I'm like looking that way. But I'm excited to have a full scale now. And so when we do music, either Christmas and choir or at church or whatever, then I have my own bells and I don't have to bother anyone, because I have a friend who has bells, but I know she takes care of her things, so I don't want to ruin them. Now, that being said, this last portion, well, I guess I have some crystal back there that I could show you. But before that, because of this party that I'm doing with my friends, I went to the dollar store. Oh, there's a fly. And I plan to make a garland with some twine with this little seeds. So I am guessing I'm just gonna use the packets, and then I can have seeds go in my little seed pot paper things that I just bought. And then since I'm making ranch, I did buy chives there. I don't know how good they will be. We'll see. And then this one is nothing to do with ranch, but I like buying the spices there. Not sure if they're the best quality, probably not. I get them sometimes at Costco, depending on what it is. But I'll show you what else I found at my local grocery store. This store is called Harmon's, and I really like it. And so I was looking for plates. There were all these beautiful paper plates with like beautiful flowers, but they sell them for like $8 for 10 of them. And then I found these ones, which are made of recycled materials. No, is it fiber plates? So they are compostable, and I thought, oh, this is appropriate. So they're kind of like this brownish. I wanted something that felt like natural, so I got those plates. So look at this brand. It says it has like oils from plants so that it wouldn't get too soft when it's wet. And yeah, and it gives back 25% of the profits to the environment. And basically no tree in it, renewable plant fiber. So I don't know if it's leaves, what it is, but these are the plates. And then they had this clearance section. Well, and I found the thyme because I couldn't find it anywhere for my ranch that I'm gonna be making. I should make it soon. But then they have this section that has like the cutest little accessories for the kitchen. And I keep eyeing these guys. And now today they were on sale for $1. So I bought whatever was left. So they had 4 left. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to put like ribbon on it and make it hanging. And so if my friends want to take one as a gift, I'm gonna have a little basket for gifts. That's why I told you like this comes handy, because this doesn't look used at all. So I can put it in that little basket so that people take whatever they want and not, I have other things. I have some soaps and foams and lotions and things. So I'm gonna make a little basket, and then because there's so many of us, people can take whatever they want. But they also had these ones for $1. I think they're adorable. Look at this. So it's the kitchen utensils. They're super tiny. It's kitchen utensils. And so I bought them. There were only 3 left. So I bought 3 of these. So maybe, and again, I'm going to put up like a ribbon and like Happy Mother's Day, because we're doing this the day before, well, 2 days before Mother's Day. So I thought, even though it's not a Mother's Day celebration, it's just our monthly meeting, I wanted to make something special for them. And then these ones, 50 cents. They were on the clearance place, but I always have need for these little things for dips and sauces and things like that. I have gold ones, not gold of course, but just golden, but I like, and wood ones, but I like these ones as well. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get these ones for 50 cents. They're heavy duty plastic. So that's what I got there. Now let me take you, or let me bring the okay, so here it is. And I just realized not all of it is crystal, just so you know. There's some really good glass that is very sparkly. Anyways, I bought this one. I've been like in love with this. And something happened. My beautiful one, I had 2 beautiful ones. One was egg holder and the other one was like so beautiful, so beautiful. And I took them to a brunch, and when I was driving, I turned and they crashed with each other and died, both of them. So that same day, I was like, I need to go to the thrift store and get some new ones because I'm so sad. My daughter was angry at me. She was like, why? Well, actually, that happened, and I don't know, something else, like, something like, I don't know, something got broken or destroyed or we lost something. And she's like, why is everything going bad today? So a little dramatic. But yeah, she was like, I love your dishes. So this one is one that I love, love, love. I tried to hold myself back because that day they were putting so much out. So I had to think like what I really, really love. I really like this one as well. These are so beautiful. And these ones I would never ever rent because I know what could happen to them. Maybe I should. I don't know. Then I got this one that's a little bit more traditional. I mean, these are like more granny to me, but I love it. I love it. I love the flowers. I love the weight. I love the scallop edges. That was one of the details of the one that I broke. And mostly I bought it because it came with a big partner. Let me show you. So I'm gonna skip one so I can show you its partner. Right here. So this is mommy and me. Anyways, I got these two. Some of these were like $5, some of them were $7. I was like, I don't care. I need to recover from the accident. So I got him. Then I got this one. This is glass, but I love these modern ridges on it. More minimalistic, I guess. Not really, because there's a lot of lines, but the streamlines just make it different. And then, so these are, like I said, some of these are not crystal. Definitely not crystal. This is heavy. Hold on. Hold on. So I need to pull from the bottom too. And then I have two more. And and I learned my lesson. So since I learned my lesson, I was like, maybe next time I go out, I don't bring the good ones. So I found at the thrift store, these ones from the dollar store, cheap dollar store ones. So I did learn my lesson. These are from the dollar store, but I bought them at the thrift store. Like, that's how cheap I am. So they were 3 of them for $1. I'm like, yeah, 3 for $1. I'll take that. Better than the dollar store. And then that way, if I leave something, if it breaks, whatever, I'm not heartbroken. Then I also got this one. This is pretty. Look at this. This is glass. This is heavy. This is beautiful. Again, with the streamlines. And then it has like this portion where I've been putting plates to get any other like dips and stuff. I have some also other like bowls that I did buy the same day. And the last one is not crystal, but it's pretty cool. Again, this is plastic again. So it's a little bit more of a higher quality plastic than the dollar store, but I thought I should buy it. So anyways, that's the haul I have for this week. I am hoping I can be more constant here. Now, I have so much coming up on me. If you guys could come and help me, that would be great because I started my master's last weekend. Tomorrow, I have my first concert with my choir that I conduct. So I'm freaking out. I hope all the kids are there and everybody's feeling good and ready to go. Then at night, I have my brunch. Not brunch. My dinner club at home. So I'm hosting. I have to set up and everything on my house. Then Saturday, I don't think I'm doing much. Saturday and Sunday is church and, normal. Then I go to school again Monday. I should probably do homework on my free days, right? And then we have the big concert for choir on Wednesday night, on the 13th, so pretty soon. I'm so nervous, but so excited, and I love my students. I think they're gonna do good. I'm so emotional because some of them are gonna move and graduate, and I don't know who am I keeping. I don't know if I'm keeping any of them, actually. So it's an emotional concert, and I want to celebrate all of their growth and all of their strength and the graduation and the seniors and everything. And then after that, so that's the 13th of Wednesday, and then the Saturday, the 16th is prom. And of course, I have to be there to chaperone, but before that, I have to be there to decorate and set up everything. And I'm basically in charge of it. And the student council I mean, they are in charge of it, but I'm there for a reason, right? And then after that, I don't know. I can't think that far away, but I think it's the last week of school. So I am, graduation. We have to sing in graduation too, and I have to help in graduation too. So anyways, so much going on. I hope I can post a video before all of that happens, but if I don't, please believe that I'm really, really busy and I am thrifting even with no time to thrift. But anyways, thank you for watching. See you guys. Bye-bye.